Hi everybody. So, what we cannot learn from the life of Micheal Jackson. Everyone in this world that God allowed to incarnate in this world has something to teach us about life, about existence. I used to go through this phase where I listened to a lot of Micheal Jackson songs because I felt a kinship with him. I just did not understand what the kinship was. This was a kid that was born into a family that first of all already had plans for the kid. His father had goals for the boy and immediately went to work transforming the kid into a superstar without thinking or asking the kid if the kid wanted to fulfill that role or not. So Micheal Jackson spent most of his life trying to live up to the expectations of his parents because he wasn't accepted by them like he was. They wanted him to be something, and they went to work making sure he became that thing. And then when he left his family and became exposed to the larger world, he realized that to be mainstream, to be truly accepted, he had to be more white. He had to be more white. Because the blacker you were, or the blacker nature that you embody, the blacker the nature you embody, you're not going to get that mainstream. Because the gatekeepers want you to look a certain way. That's why a lot of the artists, even black artists that you see with the Houston them, all of them, they embrace this whole mainstream thing where they are less black and more white. Now, they did not go to the extreme that Micheal did because Micheal had his own issues, but that boy started from a black kid with fro. Next thing, he ended up white with straight hair, pointed nose, looking all crazy. And they told us that it was because he had impetigo. Please, excuse me, who you telling that bullshit? Who you telling that? So, for me, that story really hit home because I remember being a kid and my mother always comparing me with this person and that person and that person and that person. And one day I told her, I said, listen, I was 36 years old. I said, listen, you don't have to accept me. You really don't. You didn't make me. So you don't get to tell me my what. Until this day, I don't talk to my mother. I don't. I do not, because I carved out, I branched out on my own. I carved out a life for myself because, yes, we all want to be loved and accepted by our mothers. Yes, we all want to be loved and accepted by family. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way. But I could have, like Micheal could have said, fuck you all, I'm out of here. He could have done that, but he just did not have the strength to do that. But for me, God gave me the strength where I could say, fuck you all, I'm out of here. I left Nigeria with $50 in my pocket. I had only $50 when I came to America in 2003. $50 is what I had in my pocket. So everything I have worked for. I have never called my family one day to ask anybody for a dime. Because they had a life path set for me. And they had my life planned out for me, and then they were trying to mold me into who I was not. But God had something up his sleeve with me. God already put that thing in me that would rebel against it when the time came. We have the first path or step to success in this life, not just success materially, but success as a person is self-acceptance. Fuck acceptance by family, acceptance by mother. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I don't remember God calling anybody to say, hey, what do you think about this person I'm about to bring into the world? What do you think? God didn't do that. No. He didn't. So who gives a shit what they think? Who cares? I don't. I do not. Because, the other thing, so usually when somebody is born into a family that doesn't accept them, then they're placed in a world where they don't feel accepted by the world either. That's just how it works. You're placed into a reality that you don't feel accepted. Now you can try to You can try to earn people's acceptance. You can try to, modify yourself like Michael did, because he was taken from a family that didn't accept him and placed into a world. Of course, he didn't feel accepted. If you're not accepted by your family, you're not going to feel accepted by the world, right? So he went ahead to modify himself so that the world can accept him to the point where he lost himself. And that legend ended up dying like some guy on crack on the street. Why? Because he's trying to gain acceptance. Fuck acceptance. The most important acceptance that is necessary is acceptance by yourself. Because God already accepts you. Fuck them out. That's why I make the videos the way I make them. You ain't got to accept me. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Do they like what I say? I do not care if they like what I say or don't like what I say. I don't care. I do not care. Because I'm not out here looking for people to like me. I'm not out here looking for people to accept me. I'm out here telling the truth. You can like the truth. You can reject the truth. I care not. So when people see me, be like, you tough? Oh yeah, I'm tough. Because I've had to fight through shit. Just to be. Just to be. Just for the right to be who the fuck God made me. I've had to fight through hell for that. So yes, my sovereignty is very important to me. That's why I don't take it lightly when somebody tries to tell me who to be, how to be, what to be. No, you will get the lion. I will tear your throat out. Because I worked hard. So when we are living our everyday life, you gotta always ask yourself, who am I living for? For myself? For God? Or am I trying to please my mother? Fuck my mother. Fuck all mothers who try to make their children what God didn't make them. You're trying. Why are you comparing me to somebody for? Why are you comparing me to somebody? Am I that person? The biggest wound you can put in a child is not accepting your child. That child will go through life limping from that wound until that child learns to heal that wound. And once that child heals that wound, understand that you just lost a child on you. On you. If you don't have the ability to love what God gave you, don't have any. That's why I don't have children, because I didn't want to hurt my child. That's why I have animals. That's what healed me, my mother wound, because I know I'm a damn good mother. So, from the life of Micheal Jackson, look at the trajectory of that kid's life and look at what damage. If that was my child, first of all, I would divorce my husband to begin with. I'm out. If you hurt my child, I'm gonna divorce your ass and I'm gonna take my kid. Fuck the music contract, Michael. Go be a carpenter. I don't care what you do. Be happy. But nobody did. So he spent his life trying to please his parents, and then his parents shoved him into this world that like tried to please them. All these motherfucking assholes took advantage of him because nobody protected him. But anyway, live for yourself. Know who you are and let your freak flag fly. Don't let no one tell you what to do, who to be, or how to be. Fuck them. Okay?